Yo.
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Good.
Yeah. Ready for this trivia?
Ready for the riddle.
For the riddle. That's so disrespectful. Anyway, because I put time and work into this.
It's a riddle.
Okay. Trivia today. What major street had the name Blue Island Plank Road? Is it A, Milwaukee Avenue, B, Western Avenue, or C, Archer Avenue?
It's one of the thinker.
This is if you've been following the podcast, then you should know. You should know this if you've been following the podcast. So without further ado, let's get it. 77 Flavors of Chicago.
This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago. So I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast. Yo.
What's up, everybody?
On behalf of everybody, not much.
Hey, you are speaking for the people?
For the masses.
For the masses, y'all. Welcome to another dope episode, 77 Flavors of Chicago.
Your favorite podcast.
Yay.
Ever.
Anywhere.
And if it is your favorite podcast, or if it's not, if it's mediocre, if you listen every once in a while, go ahead, follow us on Instagram.
Hey, okay.
Send this podcast to someone you enjoy, someone you might not enjoy.
Somebody that don't know nothing about Chicago or food.
Yeah.
You know?
We're also funny. You know what I mean? We're not just throwing these bland-ass facts at you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like
this shit funny.
We zhuzh it up.
You know what I'm saying? XIU. Zhuzh.
We do zhuzh.
That's a juju.
Okay.
That's not how
this y'all, the trivia question. What major street had the name Blue Island Plank Road? Is it A, Milwaukee Avenue, B, Western Avenue, or C, Archer Avenue?
All right, I have my guess.
What's your guess?
My educated guess. I'm going to say Archer.
Okay.
Only because we've covered so many community areas that already have Milwaukee and Western, and you've never mentioned this before.
That's
so
fair. That's fair.
If you either slacking or it's Archer.
Y'all, if you said Archer, let me give you this one.
Damn.
It is not Archer. That's what you get for telling me I'm slacking.
You're slacking. You never told this fact before.
That's the point. Well, we have, and I'll tell you. The correct answer is B, Western Avenue. If you said Western Avenue, go ahead. This for you.
Can we turn my headphones down a little bit?
Yeah, because I'm talking too loud. You said your boy is a little loud. I'll explain to you why it's Western Avenue.
Yeah.
Joseph McCaffrey came to Chicago in 1849 and helped build the town of Brighton Park in 1851.
Okay.
He built the Blue Island Plank Road to help move livestock to the nearby stockyard. We'll talk about it in 1857. The stockyard was located by Blue Island Plank Road and an old portage trail now known as Archer Avenue. Wow. So this is a two-parter, y'all. Y'all get 2 points. If you know that. Bonus fact, the historic stockyards were completed in 1865, just 8 years after this stockyard was completed. And this stockyard closed down because, of course, we know, as history has told us, the Union stockyards were historic, of course, here in Chicago. How about that fun fact?
That's a fun fact.
Yeah,
I don't like that I got it wrong.
But you kind of, you know what? You didn't get it right for sure. But like you
wow. Okay. All right. You for sure.
But you guessed Archer Avenue, and Archer Avenue was part of the answer too. Okay. So look at me having your back. Yeah, look at me having your back. How you doing?
No. I'm just kidding.
How you doing?
If anyone has my back, it's you.
You know damn well. Give me my goddamn coin.
For what? For being a person?
You said, come on now.
Being a decent human?
Yeah.
No, you're my boyfriend. That's like literally part of the job.
Okay, all right. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. We out here.
How's your week?
This week is going well.
You did some white people shit this week.
What?
You went apple picking?
Oh, yeah. Y'all, your boys out there picking apples. I know y'all saw them pictures. The pictures is fire, though.
Yeah.
The pictures is fire. And here's the thing. I didn't know there was that many damn apples.
Varieties?
I didn't know that Granny Smith,
You thought there was like 2 or 3. You said 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 green.
That's it. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's it. Maybe a dark green. You know what I mean?
Oh, a dark green.
Yeah. But you know what? Here's the thing. I found out the snow crisp apples
I think it's just
Snow something apple. Let me tell you, if y'all never had a snow thing apple, let me tell you,
it's not actually called the snow thing apple.
We forgot what it is.
It's a snow something.
That bad boy is sweet. It's got a little bit of sourness to it.
Yeah.
Nice little crunch, not too hard. You ain't gonna fuck up your teeth. You know what I'm saying? It is perfect, y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. It was fine.
It was a good apple.
It was a good apple. Yeah.
No bad. Some good ass apples.
Here's what I was gonna say. First of all, how's your week? How's your week going?
Oh, mine is good. What did I do this week?
You went apple picking with me.
Yeah, I did go. I got the busted cord this time. I don't know.
We changed.
I went apple picking with you, and then what else did I do? I don't think I did much this week.
Yeah, it's okay.
Been a chill week. I've just been anxiously waiting for my eyelash appointment.
Yeah, you have been. We going on 3 episodes. You've been talking about these eyelashes
because it's like you get so used to the way you look in one way, and then it's no longer.
I mean, but I feel like people wouldn't notice until you say something.
I know, but I notice. I look at myself all the time.
You'd be like, "Hey, everybody, my name is Sarah. Did you see my eyelashes missing?"
Listen.
Nah, that's a little bit much. I
did not say that.
Y'all, she out here telling people. That's how she introduced. That's a 30-second pitch. Here's the thing about this week. The Bulls are back. The Bulls are back. At the time of this recording, they won the first game. DeMar DeRozan looking good. That's why your boy is rocking the Chicago right now. Look, let me tell you, they look good. They might win. It feels so much better. But the highlight, and I want to talk about this, for me, the second half of the season 2 of Power Rangers came out. And let me tell you, y'all, I still watch Power Rangers to this day. You know what I mean? I still watch it, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, you said this season was really good.
It was really good. And I don't watch, I didn't watch all the other seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is the first one I ran across, and I picked back up on it. And it was, it's still campy. It's still corny.
Yeah, as it should be.
Yeah.
I think a good Power Rangers season is a great combination between a good storyline.
Yes.
A little bit of corniness.
Yes. A lot of corniness.
And some nostalgia.
Yes. And
you can't be doing too much, okay?
Right.
Okay, don't give me this. It needs to look like a Lego.
Right. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Don't do the computer CGI
don't
shit.
CGI it.
I need people in the big ass costumes walking around.
I need a man walking in a
tan up shit. You know what I mean? Like, like
that's Power Rangers.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, literally.
All that. I need that.
Someone crushing a water bottle.
You know what I mean? Like, make the sound. Yeah, you know what time it is. Give me a sparkler coming out their chest. There
you go.
Hey, that's the Power Rangers I know.
That's where it's at.
I'll be honest. If they made this season into a storyline, it was good. You know what it is? They brought Lord Zed back.
Oh no, not
Lord Zed. But I don't know how they did it. Lord Zed died. He didn't die. He didn't die. He turned good. Yeah. Anyway, I digress, y'all. But Power Rangers is my shit, and they got plot holes that they need to fill. So
yeah.
But
I'm excited. I love football/basketball season combined.
Yeah.
It gives me a Thursday, a Sunday, and partially sometimes a Monday off.
Yeah, Monday.
Where I could just go to Marshall's
and later
for
on
hours.
And later on in the season, a Saturday for sure. You know what I mean? Because they Saturday game after college is done.
I would say just throw baseball in at the same time.
Only if they good. Only if they good. Anyway, enough about sports and Power Rangers. Are you ready to get in tune and talk about Brighton Park?
Yeah, buddy.
Let's get ready to talk about it, y'all.
Let's get ready.
Let's get in tune. Y'all know what time it is. Come on. Yeah. All right. Yeah, buddy. We are in Brighton Park community area number 58, episode. Oops, I'm wrong.
What?
Episode 40, episode 84. If you cared about that.
Damn.
Wait a minute. Hold on. 8. For those. This is kind of an inside joke. I know we can criticize them. Anyway, boundaries to the north.
I don't care. It's our podcast.
You right to the north. Stevenson Expressway, south. Railroads at 49th Street, to the east, Campbell and Western, which is pretty cool. That's
Campbell.
That's the corner that I grew up on, and our dog.
That's our dog.
And our dog. And to the west, Corwith Yards Railroads at Central Park Avenue. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Pretty cool area. Now, I done told you the trivia. The trivia kind of flows into the history a little bit. But let's talk about the name. 1835, one of the first settlers in the area, Henry Seymour, bought land and subdivided this into a small village in 1840. He named it Brighton after a cattle market in Boston. I thought
it would be after the town in England.
That also. So
okay.
it is. So there's conflicting data, and I'm glad you said, let me give you a coin for that one.
Thank you.
I didn't even.
I'm a cosmopolitan lady.
Yeah. Hey, look, I didn't know that you knew. I didn't know that there was a Brighton in England.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'm a traveler.
Okay, yeah, you are. You've been out here.
So
But so he named it. It is conflicting. I don't know, because Boston was technically the New England area. But England is
the OG England
area. Is the OG England,
Was it the old colonizers or the new colonizers?
We don't know. We don't know.
That's the question.
Either way, they got the name. He hoped that this area would be good for trading the cattle in the area. So that's kind of why he got his inspiration. He thought the area would be good for trading cattle. Turns out it was. Here's the history. Here we go. So after the stockyards closed, in Brighton Park, the area still attracted other industries. So it's still a good area for business and things like that. So people still came through, and particularly it was it was a few businesses, but here's this one business that I kind of pointed out because they had a significance on this area. The Laughlin and Rand Company, and here's the significance. August 29th, 1886, lightning struck and created a 20-foot crater and damaged property for miles around that site. So why is it significant? Because it was near DuPont Powder Company, and together both of those companies made 2/3, get this, 2/3 of the explosives and gunpowder in the country at the time.
Wow.
Right here in Chicago. All that gunpowder, it was created here. Now, here's the repercussions of that situation. Citizens ordered all powder mills to be relocated, and they relocated to Blue Island, Illinois. And if you remember, Blue Island Plank Road was the name of Western.
Yeah.
So crazy how
that is crazy.
Yeah, how all that shit ties in.
When I first moved back to Chicago from Mexico, I lived in Mokina.
Yeah. Oh, you was out there.
And I used to take the train to Blue Island, and then from there take the bus to Oak Brook.
Really? That had to be a long ass.
It was forever. It was like
a
3-hour transportation.
Yeah, that seemed like it's a long time.
It's a long time. Also, why are we both out here white knuckles? We don't got no lotion in this house.
Damn. Hey, look, leave my knuckles alone.
I mean, look at my shit too.
And that is.
Don't look at it.
I know. Damn,
yours is more visible just because of the contrast.
Why? Because I'm black. Look at it. Damn, that shit is crazy.
Told you.
Well, first of all, why do I have an ashy ring around my arm? Y'all, I washed up.
Like a wrist?
Yeah, it looked like an Apple Watch. Your boy got an Apple.
Did you moisturize after your shower? Your beard looks shiny as fuck.
You see me? You look at good.
Grab some of that oil onto your knuckles.
Wow. Way to kick a brother when he down.
Got some of that beard oil.
All it takes is a little bit of gas for me.
Come here, let me.
Stop it. Y'all.
Also, shout out to our merch that we might or might not be selling, who knows, but I'm wearing today. We got the little hat, got the little sweatshirt that says 77 Flavors of Chicago.
We out here. Look at it. That's the OG one.
That's the OG. That's the OG that we don't make anymore.
Yeah, right. We don't even really use that logo too much.
No, we don't.
No, we got the new logo.
Yeah.
Anyway, after that, so keep in mind, we're in 1886. After that, 1887, Santa Fe Railroad came through and developed the Corwith Yards, which is literally, if you're looking at it on, if you look watching us, it's right back there. It's right back, not immediately back there, but further back that way. But it brought more industry, and then more workers and things came through. Now, these are primarily German and Irish people that came and settled in the area then. And before we go, before I continue, I want to say, why did Santa Fe get there, right? So why did Santa Fe come to this area? Alton Railroad in 1875, so about 12 years prior, came through, constructed a roundhouse and a repair shop, which led to Santa Fe coming here. So
what's a roundhouse?
So a roundhouse, like where the trains go in, and then So it created that in the area. And that was big at the time, right? That was big. So it attracted Santa Fe to come through. And we know Santa Fe is huge. If you lived in Chicago, all the way up until, I don't know, maybe now, I don't know. I don't think Santa Fe is trains are still rolling through here. All I know is I remember Santa Fe trains riding through everywhere. Like, we got stopped.
Really?
Yeah, we got stopped so many times by the Santa Fe train. You would just see it everywhere. So for me, that was pretty cool to see, like, why is Santa Fe big here? That's why they came here. The Corworth Yards, I mentioned, is
I hate trains.
Yeah, me too. Now, the Corworth Yards was trains, right? It was trains, but it's also the trailers, and which is really cool. That we can't take the drone up, I don't think.
We're very close to Midway.
Yeah, we're very close to Midway.
Again.
Yeah, again. Y'all, like, these Southwest, there's no drone footage if you are watching on YouTube because
sorry.
That thing won't even lift in the air. Like,
yeah, it's illegal.
Yeah,
You'll
right.
hit a plane.
What? I can't fly a plane?
Like, literally, you can hit a plane.
I mean, right, true.
You can.
I can.
If a plane is taking off or landing, you can hit it.
I'm not saying that I've flown the train, my drone, higher than 394 feet, which is
you
illegal.
have. I've seen it.
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying it.
But I'm just saying that
the FBI gonna be like,
yeah.
If a bird flies near us right now, it's the FBI.
Hey, that bad. If the bird fly near, just go start circling the whole podcast.
We go home and that bird is back at our back door. It's the FBI coming to get you because you flew your drone too high.
Right. You flew your drone. So we in 1887, 1889. It was annexed to Chicago.
Hey.
It was part of the Lake Township. And, of course, all the improvements.
Everything was part of the Lake Township.
Yeah, pretty much. The Lake.
Jefferson,
Lake, or Hyde. Hyde Park.
That's all you had.
There was a few other ones in there, but those were the big three.
So relevant.
Yeah, those are the big three. So when they moved to Chicago, of course, became part of Chicago, all the amenities that come with Chicago, infrastructure, trains, travel, all that shit, right? More diverse crowds came. French, Eastern European, Lithuanians, Italians, and Polish came. And of course, like here in Chicago, man, every time a group of people come here, one of the first things they do is they build churches. Like, we love our churches here in Chicago, man. Like all nationality, all races, boy, we will. That is like, instead of sticking a flag in the ground, be like, hey, we live here, here's a church.
Build a temple.
Our God is here.
Yeah, right. God got us.
God got us. Y'all don't. We do. God did. Here's a fun fact for you. In 1979, Pope John Paul II visited Brighton Park and celebrated.
And he visited everywhere.
Hold on. He celebrated Mass at Five Holy Martyrs Church. And here's the fun part about that. It was the very first time that a Pope visited Chicago.
Oh.
Right here in Brighton Park.
What year?
1979.
Oh.
Yeah, so, now
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, the current Pope is a tourist.
Yeah, right. He just be everywhere.
He just be traveling.
His passport tatted. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just out here.
Got that Vatican passport.
You know what I'm saying? Did you see the one where he was liking Brazilian booties?
Yes, but it's not. That Pope doesn't manage his own Instagram.
Hey, look, maybe he do.
No, he doesn't.
Maybe he do.
His intern was like, "Oh shit, I forgot to switch accounts."
Big dog up here sharing big booties, man. That's messed up, man.
He's like, God made it. I love it. God. Even if God didn't make it naturally, God put the idea in her head to go get it, and I just love that.
Hey, y'all, let's pray over this podcast.
BBL? Nothing wrong with the little BBL. Just don't die. Don't be doing that shit that kills you.
He's single, right? Because they don't get married, right?
Absolutely, they don't get married.
Right,
He's married to the Lord. I don't know.
It's free game. It's free game for your boy. He can do that.
He can't.
He can look.
I think boners are illegal in Christianity. I don't know. In Catholicism, I don't think you're supposed to have boners.
He can't be out there with Jagged Edge. Meet me at the altar in your mind. Just BBL. He
can't. No, I think it's illegal for the Pope to have a boner.
First of all, y'all, let's pray over this podcast real quick. Father God, we sorry for for doing that. You created them. We just no. All right. Anyway, no. You right.
Good reason, white knuckles.
Good boy. Let's carry on. We sorry, y'all. Hey, one more thing about that. A portion of 43rd Street is actually named after him.
After Pop.
That's what they call him. As they call him. What up, Pops? No.
Pop.
Pope. Pope John Paul.
What's the current Pope's name?
Shit.
John Paul III? I don't know.
Jean Paul. That's anyway.
That's Sean Paul. What's his name?
That's his street name, John Paul.
Wow.
Make it clap. No, okay, all right.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
The population. Let's talk about the population, right? So, 1930, it peaked at 47,000. Okay. 37% Polish. There was a decline in industry, like we know, like stockyards, all the industry that was kind of known on the southwest side of Chicago. That kind of went away.
Yeah.
And you saw a population dip just a little bit. 1977, when the population dipped, a lot of the Latino population moved in right around that time because white people didn't want to work like that. They was like, nah, man, we ain't doing this. So we dipped out. But Latinos moved in. In 2020, according to the Chicago Metropolitan Area Planning, 40,000 people were the population in 2020.
Why'd you say it like that?
I was
40,000 people was the population. What?
Did you see the slight stutter?
Is that how you wrote the sentence?
No, I didn't. I didn't even write it like that. I wrote it 40. I didn't even put the word population. The population was 45,000.
It just says 2020-45K. That's what. How did you get to 44,000 people? The population was in 2020.
In my head.
I swear, when you're not wearing sweatpants and you're wearing jeans, you're just different.
What you mean?
You just be doing too much.
Why? You think I'm too cool right now?
I think you think you're too cool right now. So you'd be like, relax.
You say your boy's moving too much. Wow, way to get called out.
I mean, you do look very cute.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Except the Ashy Knuckles. That's gonna be my. That's my street name. Stop it. Hey, this is damn.
I mean, mine is my right arm is shit right now.
What's the problem is it's a little chilly out here, and we be moving bags and shit, y'all. Anyway, let me continue.
For real.
2020, the population was 40,000 people, 80% Hispanic. And here's why I bring that up is because obviously there's a lot of Hispanics around in the southwest portion of Chicago, the west and the southwest portion of Chicago. But this area really still kind of celebrates for the people that's there because there's still a big Polish population here. And they still celebrate the heritage of the Lithuanian and the Polish population. And
how so?
Thank you for setting me up. Let me give you a coin for that. That was a good setup.
You give me coins for the dumbest shit. Don't patronize me, okay?
I'm just saying, I gave you a coin for that. Here's how they still represent it. The Balzakas Museum.
The Balzacs Museum.
Come on.
That's how you're saying it.
Balzakas Museum of Lithuanian Culture, located.
You're very good at. Once you hear a word, you can say it. But for you to be able to read a foreign language, you are trash.
You said that. I said the first initial sight. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's true.
If I can say a word in Arabic and you could pronounce it perfectly. Like you have that musical ear. You know what I mean? That captures the sound.
I can get that.
But for you to read something off of paper, if it's anything than like a consonant vowel, it's shit.
I mean, because when you look at it, this ain't.
Let me see.
I ain't never seen it like that.
First of all, your handwriting.
Wow, come on, we're not doing this.
No, it's actually good. It's actually good.
You know, no, don't do me.
It's a little cursive. It's really cute.
It's not even cursive. It's just.
It's a little slanted. It had a little attitude.
Your boy stigmatism. That's my stigmatism.
No, it's nice.
I hold it. You know how some people hold a thing like sideways like this? My shit be sideways.
So is mine. That's how I write too.
I'll be sitting.
You're artistic. That's why. Oh, look at you. You're so
anyway,
cute.
the Balzakas Museum of Lithuanian Culture, located at 6500 South Pulaski Road. They obviously celebrate Lithuanian culture. I did write it down, but because I didn't want to timestamp it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. November 11th, I believe. If you go to the museum, they are celebrating the 100th anniversary of the Lithuanian.
We should go.
Yeah, I think so.
That would be dope. I've never seen.
Yeah, the 100th anniversary of the Lithuanian Independence Day.
And,
yeah,
I love Independence Days.
Yeah, right. And
fuck colonialism.
Right, and I believe the cost of admission is
$110
donation. No.
For the years that it's been independent.
Donation, it should be, right? Donation based. So whatever that means to you, you can do that. I think that's pretty dope.
That's fun.
Then the other thing is the Polish Highlander Alliance of North America, founded here in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
1929, located at 4808 South Archer Avenue. They are open on Saturdays only, I believe, from a certain time. It kind of like, remember we went to Edgewater, and the Edgewater Museum is only open on like Saturdays.
It's open on Tuesdays from 12 to 1.
Yeah, right. I think that's kind of the situation here.
Like you don't need to learn about this any other day.
Yeah,
Google us.
But like we should go check out both of them.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool.
I think we do it all over the place. So let's go.
We do it all over the place.
We do it all over the place. This history part was a little messy, but
Why?
do it. It was that's why it's messy.
Oh, I'm just the comic relief.
It was good. We're gonna talk about the food, and I'm a comic relief dad.
You take over that.
No, I don't.
No, I'm gonna let. I mean, this time, like, you could take over that.
No. You look. We gonna go.
I just don't have facts. So what am I supposed to do? Sit here in silence?
No, you do right.
I have to be funny.
You are funny. You was riding on my knuckles, man. Like this is.
No, I was riding on our knuckles.
Yeah, that's
Both
true.
of us as a household have ashy hands right now. I'm not singling you out. I would never throw you under the bus like that.
Let's hope not. In real life, let's hope not.
I would never.
I know you wouldn't. I can see it in your eyes.
Aw.
Anyway, we'll be right back.
This is disgusting.
This
right
is
now.
y'all. They like, turn this shit off.
Ugh.
That's why.
Nasty.
Let's say, 77 flavors. We'll be right back.
Smells like shit out here. Welcome back.
Hey.
To the more exciting portion of this episode.
Hey.
To the
I know you want that. You wanted that one.
I want you. I know you want me. To the food.
Dale.
Look at you.
Go ahead. Give me a coin. Okay.
For what?
Okay.
For what? For knowing lyrics of a 12-year-old song? Not even lyrics. A singular lyric.
Hey.
A word.
Hey, I know somebody out there like, yo, he going crazy with the coins this episode. You right, Sarah.
All episodes.
You got more fans than I do, I think.
That's because I keep it real.
I be keeping it a buck too. Come on now.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, but you're nicer than me. I don't. It's you. Sometimes
I be trying to secure that bag for when you mess up the bag.
anyone that likes me more than they like you has trauma.
Nah, for what? Wow.
Because I feel like I could be nicer.
Anyway.
But you're very nice.
You know, just don't cross
So
me.
you should be the obvious choice.
But look, it is we.
No, that's when you say
family.
Okay, well, not yet, but
Oh, wow.
you can be.
Wow. Anyway, about this food.
Anyway, about this little food. Oops. Look at me.
That was God.
Okay, relax. So this week we went to Carnitas Don Rafa.
Hey.
And we love carnitas.
We do.
We've only been to one other carnitas place, I think, right?
Uruapan.
Uruapan. Good pronunciation.
Do you see me?
See, look at you. But if I gave you that word and I said read it, you'd be like
Uruapan?
Yeah, literally. So they've been making carnitas for 40 years.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
3 generations of families have owned this restaurant. They have 2 locations, one in Crest Hill and one here in Brighton Park. And
40 years, that's crazy.
They are the oldest or first establishment in Chicago to specialize in carnitas.
Really?
That's what their website says. They could be lying, but that's what
they be saying. Wow, first place. I mean, that is not really surprising, if I'm being honest.
I mean, 40 years.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah, I mean, 40 years, and also in this area. You know, a lot of Hispanics came to this area. So yeah, don't surprise me
at all.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But what did you think was the vibe of the place?
So
Let's start there.
So just so y'all know, we went in. We ate out here in the park.
I was so sad.
Yeah, and the reason why we did that is because they actually had a party that they were gonna have there. Yeah, an event that they had, the taco tasting, whatever it was. But
yeah, they were setting up for a taco bar.
Taco bar.
I was so mad.
I know, man.
Whatever company decided to rent the space out, I was like.
Because we'll talk about the food because it was good and I bet you it's gonna smack. But the vibe of it was really dope. In there they had a lot of Mexican artwork, but also they were celebrating Day of the Dead, and they had the place decked out with that. So really, really colorful. Mexican culture has a lot of colors.
A lot of colors.
And I think that is it provides a happy
just
feeling.
General happy people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, happy people.
Everything is joyful. All right.
Yeah.
Everything is joyful.
Yeah.
What I was trying to say. Very happy people. But also, when you first enter, they have the what is it called? What's it called in English? It's like the altar that they set up for the Day of the Dead.
Oh yeah, right there,
right at the door.
Yeah,
which is really colorful. It's always if you've never celebrated or seen the celebration of the Day of the Dead, basically it's an actual like. Jesus Christ.
Your cord is going to play you.
It's an actual... All right.
Go.
It's still fuzzy. It's an actual celebration, it's not like Halloween. It's like an actual cultural celebration.
Watch Coco.
Okay.
I mean,
sure.
I mean,
But yeah, so if you visit like a Mexican town or a Mexican city during Day of the Dead, and you like where I used to live, it's a smaller city, and people in the city center would decorate for Day of the Dead, and it would be altars. Like families would come out and they would decorate, and there would be like food and art and like colorful shit and flowers and like I don't know what
I've never seen that in real life.
Oh my God, it's incredible.
I mean,
and then
everything
people
else.
like go to church. Here's my thing, and you can. I don't know if people are going to argue with me about this, but when religions came and started like convincing people to convert to the religion, they allow communities to keep part of their original beliefs. So like for Muslims, for example, when Islam came to the Middle East, and they said there was a lot of like witchcraft and stuff like that, so they were like, all right, there are a few things you can keep, so that's why we have the evil eye and that kind of stuff. So that's not part of Islam. That is cultural that existed before, and then when the religion came, was like, all right, here's one thing you can add and incorporate to your religion so that it feels more familiar. Same thing with Catholicism. When it came to Mexico, it was like, all right, you can keep things like Day of the Dead or Guadalupe and stuff like that because it makes it more familiar. It's not that, of course, over centuries now it's different, but at the time it was like 400 years ago or whatever.
I feel like, I mean, we'll get off of this topic, but I think a lot of people need to like do the research on like how like religion actually started, because like it's not about religion, it's more about how it started. Like we were over in the Middle East, and a lot of Greek and Roman like religion started. You know, they all like meshed together. That's another topic.
Whether you like it or not, all of life started in the Middle East.
Yeah, hey, look, I mean,
do with that information what you like.
Yeah, for real. And go to Egypt, like literally started there.
It's insane. It's like thousands and thousands of years of history.
I think as a topic for another day, but I think it's really dope. I was intrigued by that, like just because I didn't know a lot of things. So pretty dope to see how things form. Anyway. Day of the Dead.
But yes, so they're currently decorated for Day of the Dead / Halloween. There's like some Halloweenish decoration.
They got a pumpkin hanging up in the
sky. a pumpkin.
Not a pinata. It was like one of them.
Was it
accordion things? You know how like you open them up.
Oh, I see.
And you got to tape them together.
I thought it was more of a pinata looking.
It looked like a pinata.
Okay.
But it's not.
So yeah, it's super colorful. They have a really large back patio. It's probably more seating outside than there is inside.
Like almost triple, I'd imagine.
Yeah. And then, but you walk up and to order, and the bar is right there. There's a full bar. Mm-hmm. They also have a lot of really good margarita flavors. We didn't get any. We're fully sober.
Right, because we had to walk out.
Yeah.
Go to a kids park.
But yeah, it's really cool. We got 2 things of food.
Yeah.
We got the barbacoa and carnitas mix for 2, and it comes with rice, beans, a nopal salad, which is pickled cactus salad. Mm-hmm. And then it comes with like 2 grilled peppers and 2 grilled green onions and a bunch of tortillas that are already warmed up for you. 4 huge things of salsa, not like the little.
Yeah.
What did you think of that?
Here's what I think. I want to talk to one of the people that commented and said that I don't try things. They said basically I feel like I'm holding you back from trying different things, and we only go to the same spots because I've got a baby palate. Let me clarify something, y'all, because this is a perfect time to clarify. I ate cactus, okay? All right, I ate cactus. It's the second time.
That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And I remembered it. I just remembered it right now. This is the second time that I had cactus.
Yeah.
So whoever you are, take that. Anyway.
Have you had cactus?
You know what I'm saying? They probably like, yeah, it's common.
Common.
It's common. Baby palate having ass. No, but the food was fire.
Yeah. Which do you prefer, carnitas or barbacoa?
That's what I was about to say. Both of them are fantastic, and I don't know if they're more known for carnitas, and I would assume so because they're the first ones that brought it up here in Chicago. I would say the barbacoa is better, right? I think it's a little bit better. For some reason, the flavor just it stuck out. It was like punctuated a little bit more. I liked it.
I like that word, punctuated.
Yeah, it was a little bit more defined. I will say this. both were tender as hell.
As hell.
I mean, you can get.
I mean, they're slow cooked. Forever.
It's slow cooked, but also it didn't take long to get. So
they slow cooked them.
You could tell they
7 years ago.
Yeah, you could tell you have them ready, right? They have the stuff ready. Fire, y'all. It was fantastic. I will say this too about the little side condiments, which this is how it should be. The rice and the beans that came with it. You didn't even need them. They were like Destiny's Child. You know what I mean? Like Beyonce, we know is the leader, right? The barbacoa and the Carnitas
are Beyonce.
They Beyonce. All the rest of that
Kelly.
shit. You had Michelle, Kelly, Chantel, whatever.
One girl that no one remembers.
Don't nobody remember her name. All of them get the hell on. You know what I mean? Like they could sing, but that was about it. That was a bit. Yeah. We don't need them. Is what I'm trying to say.
They were also very good.
They were good, but we didn't need them.
I like the rice is just like a classic Mexican rice. I would say, like, if you picture what you think Mexican rice is, that's what you're getting.
Yeah.
I love the nopal salad, the cactus salad. I really like it a lot. I think it can be one of two things. It can be very slimy.
Yeah.
Which is just the texture of the nopal when you process it that way, which is fine. I don't mind it, but this one was like just really good. It had like tomatoes and onions in it. It was really, really good.
I was going to say, for somebody that I can't say I don't like it, because I think the first time I had it, I ate a lot of it too. It just got to be done right.
You're just a practical eater. You're like, for what?
Right. You know what I mean? Like for me, I was like,
meat and salsa. Let's go.
But I will say, I had it on. I had one with it all on there because I want to get the full experience. It wasn't bad. Like you said, it wasn't. Is it sweet? Is the word? Maybe it's. You could definitely taste the cactus, right? You could definitely taste that it's like you eating something different. Like
I love it. I don't think it's too. I don't think it's too like out there of a flavor. Right. I don't think it's like something that's gonna throw you off when you try it.
No.
If you haven't ever, you know what I mean. Like it's not too strong of a flavor. It's just a texture item that you add in there. It has a little bit of tanginess. You know, I think it's really good, and I think it's a good side to have with carnitas. I think it's always served with carnitas.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, like now that we've been doing this podcast, I don't think we've not had carnitas without it. I don't think. You know what I mean? Like now we can go back in the archives and check it out, but I don't think so.
Nobody gonna know archives.
Shit, we gonna have to pretty soon.
Right.
We gonna have to pretty soon.
Yeah, that's true. Then you got the steak burrito.
Steak burrito.
As you should, because
you know me. That's my basic ass. My basic ass has steak burrito. Here's the thing.
That burrito was not basic.
Hey, look. That's exactly what I was about to say. Yeah, it was far from basic.
That was a good ass burrito.
That burrito. I mean, you know what I get? It's the sauces that just be getting me. Like, and the flavor.
Yeah.
From the mixture of all of it. So like.
It was so good.
Yeah, you know the tomato, I didn't get it with guac. Your boy don't mess with guac, so I didn't get it with guac. But tomato, I added the hot sauce on there. The steak flavor itself was fire. The little mayonnaise, all that sour cream, all that together. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
The steak was cooked with a little char to it.
Yeah.
So like a little char, still tender. You know what I'm saying? Fire, y'all. It was fire. Like I loved it. You had a bite of it. A bite.
I did. That was all I was allowed to have. I was given a bite.
That shit, I bit my finger eating it. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was good. That shit was fire.
Much
that shit was fire.
Me. No, it was really, really good. I really liked it a lot.
Yeah, me too. Honorable mention. Across the street from this restaurant is another Chicago staple, really, Leon's Barbecue. And we didn't do it this time. Sarah stopped me. I was going to go over there and be like, hey, let's get a hot link. Just talk about it. But
we still talked about it, though.
We still talking about it right now. I guess. I didn't eat the food, I guess. Damn, good point. But if you're in the area, right there on Arch Avenue, you can go get yourself some Leon's. Some of Chicago's best barbecue fries, the chicken wings, ribs, all that shit is good.
Yeah.
Nice little area for food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Well, that's all, folks.
That's it. That's all I got.
If you like this episode,
hey.
I know you did.
Yeah.
There's no way. This was a good one. This was a good one.
We was off the rail a little bit.
A little bit.
Microphone cracked up a little bit.
A little bit. Oh, yeah. In fact, this wasn't a great one. I'm just kidding.
It was all right.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Scale of 1 to 10.
We could do better.
7.
You think?
7.5. Facts
Okay.
the facts carry it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said not the food.
Oh,
Though.
no, the food was
All
good.
right. You know what? I'll work on my.
Look at you.
Damn.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, that's
All right, well.
perfect cue.
If you didn't like this episode, that's fine. We get it. We still love. I can't.
God got it. Anyway.
What is happening?
Yeah, we out of here. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We hope you enjoyed it. If you can, please like, rate, and subscribe to us on all streaming platforms where you listen to podcasts. And we hope you listen soon. We'll catch you back next Monday with a new episode. Bye.